got real life adult problems going on in my world. I don't need your young, confused, bored bullshit to get in my way. Now, I want you to be whatever the fuck you want to be. And I want you to be the best version of it you can be. And I'll support whatever it is you tell me you think you are. But you can't get mad at me if I don't know what you think you are when I look at you. If I see what I think is a dude, I'm like, hey man, I'm not a man. I identify as a table. How am I supposed to know you're a table? You only got 2 legs. You're a shitty table. I hear a lot of young people talk about suffering from anxiety. I suffer from anxiety. Oh my God, I'm suffering. I see you young girls, you suffer from anxiety, don't you? Do you get anxiety? I know Khaled, do you get anxiety?
No.
No, you sure, buddy? You're giving your mom anxiety right now, I'll be honest with you. Young people are like, God, I suffer from anxiety. Look at me suffer. Fucking anxiety. How do you get anxiety in your 20s? You got tax problems, you got baby mamas, you don't have any fucking anxiety. Young people have no clue what anxiety is. I know what anxiety is because I dealt with it without even knowing I was dealing with it. My generation knows anxiety. Let me tell you what real anxiety is. Let me tell you what real anxiety is. Anxiety, this is what we had to deal with. Anxiety was trying to masturbate to porn in the 80s. That's anxiety. Because it's not like now where it's just everywhere. Anybody in this room, don't do it, but anybody in this room, for no reason, can pull out their phone and look at porn. Just like that, just porn, and then put it away. I don't know what you're thinking. Oh, not over here. Yeah, everybody has a VPN, you fuckers. I know what you do. I'm surprised ExpressVPN hasn't opened up an office here. But porn is just there. It's readily available. It's just there. Like back in the 80s, it was not that easy. It was a different time. If you wanted to see porn in the 80s, you actually had to be a real pervert.
A real pervert.
Because you had to make a plan, a mental plan. Not now, you're like, I don't know, I think I might get a boner. You can't even plan it. All right. Tonight, I'm gonna watch some porn. I know what you're thinking. Why couldn't you just watch it any time? Because in the 80s, you only had 1 TV and 1 VCR in the house. And it was in the living room downstairs. You couldn't just show up at 5:30 in the evening. Hey, Mom, Dad, you gonna watch the news or can I find out what Debbie's gonna do to Dallas? You had to make the plan. And here's what happened. You would go to bed and you would lay awake in your own bed till like 2 in the morning. Wide awake, just. You'd wait for everybody to go to sleep. That's how demented we were. You'd wait, then you'd hear everybody snoring. You're like, now.
Opening.
And you'd reach beside the bed where you had the videotape, because you stashed it. And you sneak out of your room. You're sneaking around your own house.
No, that is anxiety.
Like a perverted burglar. With an erection. It's no good.
It's no good. That's hilarious.
And you have these missions in front of you. It's not as simple as just going downstairs, putting on the tape, and bam, you're good to go. Oh, no. That would be too easy. First, you got to sneak downstairs. First, you got to wait. Then you got to grab the tape. Now you got to sneak downstairs. But you can't walk down the center of the stairs in case the stairs go. So you're going to walk down the side of the stairs. And now, okay, now you get downstairs. Mission 1 complete. You got mission 2 in front of you. This is a big one. You're staring at a TV that's not even turned on yet.
Mm-hmm.
You're staring at it like Indiana Jones. You got this, you're like sweating. You're like, okay. Because what you got to do is you got to turn the TV on. This is the 80s. You have to pull the knob on the TV.
True.
But at the same time that you pull the knob, you have to turn the volume off.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you're, woo.
The skill.
Did you know my generation didn't even know that porno had audio?
I watch it in silence.
We had no clue. Because you couldn't keep the volume on. You're the only thing awake at this time of night. You gotta understand, my dad didn't just grow up in India. My dad grew up in the jungle in India. My dad had jungle ears. He could hear shit we couldn't hear. Even if I put the volume on, could you imagine my dad sleeping and he just hears, oh, oh. What's that? Who's that? Looks at my mom. That's not you. That's not me. It's downstairs. There's a leopard.
Back to the left. You're good at bringing that back. Circling back.
So now you got the TV on, volume off. I know what you're thinking, Khaled, porno time. No, not even close. Now you got the third mission. You got to get the videotape into the VCR. Now here's what you need to understand, Khaled. Loading a VCR, putting a videotape in a VCR
loud.
in a quiet house is easily one of the loudest things you can do.
Wow.
You might as well just turn a blender on. Just
Wake our body up.
He ain't wrong.
So what you got to do is you put the videotape to the mouth of the VCR, then you grab a pillow off the couch.
Oh, shit. Shit.
Push the tape in with the pillow.
Ah!
Because you need to smother the sound.
That's right. That's right.
You're like, shut the fuck up.
That is right. That is so funny.
And I know what you're thinking. Let the porn begin. No, Khaled, no. The movie doesn't just start like that. There's a test pattern that comes on the screen. And then the ever boner-killing FBI warning. Now you're paranoid. Who's watching me? And you don't even know about tracking. To you,
Oh, the
tracking
tracking
is
is-
you say Nike, and all the
Yeah.
ads in your Instagram come up as Nike. Back in the day, tracking was the tape would start, and there'd be these
Right.
lines across the
Track
screen.
it.
And just the titty would be shaking, like this. You're not even sure if it's a tit. Like, is that a nipple or a hubcap? I can't tell. Is it a car or a boob? I don't know. Fuck it, I'll take it. You don't know. You just don't know.
Got all about the tracking.
So now you got this shaking boob on your screen like this, and unless you're into Parkinson's porn, this is not going to work for you.
Yeah.
So now you got to walk over to the VCR, and there's a button called tracking that you have to hit plus or minus or wheel, whatever you had, until you got a steady tit. Bam, now you're good to go. You live in a very different time. Like, you can go to Pornhub 100,000 different times. And in 100,000 different times of going to Pornhub, you may never repeat the same scene. That's how much porn there is now. Back in the day, we looked at the same tape for 4 years. We had to act like it was new every time. You'd put it on, you'd be like, hello, Ginger Lynn. I haven't seen you in a while. We had to improvise.